The Imperial Harem was not a place of luxury, but a carefully controlled prison.
Young women were selected, trained, and stripped of identity before ever seeing the emperor.
Behold the consequence of yearning. For in this realm, absolute power
When everything else was stripped away, silence became the first rule of survival.
Whispers of cruelty, never recorded in official history.
Show him mercy, Your Majesty. His loyalty is true.
Silence! My favor is withdrawn. Prepare him for execution.
We believe intimacy is personal, yet it has become a political battleground. They weaponized our connection.
The women competed out of fear, not ambition.
Harem rules were designed to break bonds between women. Some concubines never even saw the emperor, yet still suffered.
To protect the sanctity of the royal bloodline, these bodies must be controlled. It is the only way to ensure succession and stability.
Step forward onto the scale, turn around slowly. Fine, you may step down. We are done here.
A concubine's worth was measured only by usefulness. Pregnancy could mean elevation or execution.
We were too afraid to speak. The fear was a living thing, lurking in the shadows, and it demanded our silence.
Women vanished from records without explanation.
The palace celebrated beauty while destroying souls. These streets knew no romance. At night, they were filled only with dread and the chill of unspoken fears.
Harem life demanded emotional numbness. Power shifted suddenly and mercilessly.
Friendships were liabilities. True loyalty is born not of love, but of fear. Only when the cost of betrayal is unimaginable.
European team.
The harem functioned as a system, not a home.
They called it illness, but in these times, it was merely a disguise for the inevitable arrival of death itself.
Being noticed could be dangerous.
You think the rules don't apply to you? Let me assure you, they will be enforced. Compliance is mandatory.
This cyclical action is how the system maintains itself. The energy output here immediately fuels the intake stage.
Escape was nearly impossible.
The ritual was simple, yet absolute. Step by step, motion by motion.
The collaboration is going very well.
Yes, harika gidiyor. We should celebrate soon.
I agree.
Time inside the harem moved differently. The palace valued obedience over life.
With a single command, the apparatus of control was finalized. The eyes of the authority now see everything.
The harem was an empire within an empire.
Why have these truths been avoided by the historical establishment? Perhaps because the implications are too profound to bear.
Official records praised emperors, not victims.
Concubines were erased from memory.
Their suffering was considered necessary. The palace continued functioning without remorse.
By the sacred traditions of this square and the judgment of these good people, we hereby declare you outcast. Let the whip cleanse your sin.
Power protected itself through silence.
As long as they look up in fear at our ships, the streets below remain orderly. Fear ensures stability.
How many lives were lost, unseen?
Behind every dynasty were broken women.
The harem produced heirs, but destroyed humanity.
Empires rise and fall, their glory turns to dust. But fear, primal and unending, endures.
Gently loop the yarn. That's how these practices shaped generations.
History chose silence over truth. Beauty does not mean mercy.
Power often hides behind tradition.
The harem was never about pleasure. It was control. Lives were reduced to functions.
The echoes of the past whisper through us. They were silenced once, but we will not let them be forgotten again.
Their suffering built empires.
History must confront its shadows.
The truth survives through telling.
The true cost of these practices was measured in human lives destroyed. It was a systematic failure that prioritized profit.
Their pain was the price of dynasty. Behind every throne, countless lives were broken.